Good afternoon. I echo Steve's welcome to the 10th Annual Tree of Life Conference. I'm Rebecca Crosby, a member of the Tree of Life Board of Directors, and I'm honored to serve as the conference moderator again this year. We thank you for your presence and your support of this interfaith conference. I also wish to thank our speakers, Yvonne Karakashian. I'm practicing their names, as you can probably hear. Barbara Lubin, Sahar Vardi, Danielle Yeo, Uri Gopher, for being with us this afternoon. Some of our speakers have already participated in Tree of Life events in New Haven this past Friday night, and all will continue with 12 other venues after this conference in Connecticut, New York, Massachusetts, and Maine, making 14 venues in all. We're grateful for their voices and willingness to share their stories of resistance, perseverance, resilience, hope, and as voices for and defenders of the most vulnerable in any society, our children. Our Palestinian musicians, Tamer al-Sahuri, who has been here for 3 consecutive years, his recent wife, Nadine Shomali al-Sahuri, and Albert Basil, will offer a musical interlude throughout the conference. We are grateful for this and for their beautiful Palestinian music at last night's concert. This music, along with the very American music of the Silver Hammer Band and the Lakota Honor Song by Travis Harden, performed by our young adults in our community, offered a melodic harmony that points to a unity and difference, a formula for the foundation for peace. These 3 musicians are from the community of Beit Sahor in the West Bank near Bethlehem. Our church established a close friendship with Beit Sahor 11 years ago, and for the past 10 years, members from Beit Sahor have visited us through our Bridges of Hope program. Through our Tree of Life journeys, we visit our friends in Beit Sahor and stay with Palestinian families. This cross-cultural partnership allows us to understand more deeply and more personally the ugliness of the occupation and the harsh impact it has on people trying to eke out a living in the West Bank. In 2005, the Tree of Life established a scholarship fund with the goal of providing educational opportunities to Palestinian students in the occupied West Bank. Since the establishment, we have offered 20 scholarships to students from the town of Beit Sahor. If you're interested in supporting one of these students, please see Aaron Staley after the conference. We're grateful for Jarius Atrash, a resident of Beit Sahor in the United States, who is the director of the Bridges of Hope program, and who, along with David Good, conceived and founded the scholarship program. Jarius helps us immensely with our concerts, and journeys. Thank you, Jarius. Do you want to stand so we can thank you? Each year we focus on a different aspect of life under the occupation, and this year our theme will focus on the children of West Bank and Gaza as we ask the question, what will become of our children? As a mother of 3 and a grandmother of 5, I cannot imagine having my children and grandchildren experience the horrific violence and blatant human rights abuses endured by these children throughout their entire young lives. Yet this is their stark reality, a life that no child should have to live. It is our hope that you will leave the conference more informed and more inspired to become engaged, and we hope that you will better understand the moral imperative to work for peace and justice through nonviolent means. It is also our hope that you will share what you have learned with others and encourage others to get involved in the struggle for peace, even if it is difficult at times. It is of the utmost importance that we honor each voice and each view, even if we differ in opinion. There will be a period of questions and answers at 2 designated times during the conference. The moderator has the unfortunate task of keeping the conference on schedule. Each presenter has a certain time limit, and I will remind the speakers of their time limits by giving them a 2 and a 1 minute warning. I'll just give you samples. This means you must start wrapping up your presentation. And when I stand with the number 0, that means you have to finish up your remarks. I apologize in advance if I shorten anyone's presentations. If at any time you in the audience cannot hear the speaker, raise your hand. The speaker will acknowledge this and raise his or her voice. There is a 15-minute break, and I encourage you to visit our Middle Eastern Bazaar and information tables in the Sheffield Auditorium. The olive oil that we sell helps provide scholarships, and it's the best olive oil that you can possibly buy. There's also a traveling exhibition of drawings titled A Child's View of Gaza that's in the Fellowship Hall, very worthy of viewing. This exhibition was made possible through Barbara Lubin and the Middle Eastern Children's Alliance. Immediately following the conference, around 5:15, an extraordinary Middle Eastern feast will be served in the Fellowship Hall. This generous hospitality is sponsored by our Muslim friends from CARE and from our friends from the Islamic Center of New London, with whom we have had special relationship for many years. We extend our gratitude to Manji Douaudi, the Executive Director of CARE and a member of the Islamic Center, and to Mahmoud Mansour, who is the Imam of the Islamic Center of New London, who offered our beautiful call to prayer. This annual dinner is the highlight of our yearly events. So thank you to Manji and Mahmoud. Let us now begin the conference. We're going to begin with Ivan Karakashian, who is an advocacy unit coordinator at the Defense for Children International Palestine, an independent child rights organization. This organization is dedicated to defending and promoting the rights of children living under the Israeli military occupation. He leads the organization's advocacy and communications to expose grave violations against Palestinian children and to hold their abusers accountable. An expert in Middle East issues, he has accumulated 10 years of experience reporting, writing, and editing news about the region. We are grateful for his presence with us today, and he will speak for 35 minutes. Thank you.